Hello everyone, and welcome back to XGENIA tutorial. We are going to explore how to integrate Supabase as the backend for our XGENIA project. To start, we have a simple Contact Us page that we've used in the previous tutorial. We will connect it to Supabase Edge Functions. Our specific objective is to ensure that when a user clicks the Submit button, the data is sent and stored directly in Supabase. Please note that this is not a production hardening or design polishing tutorial. It is a fundamental guide on how to connect your front end to your back end within the XGENIA ecosystem. The UI is basic. It collects the user's first name, last name, email, inquiry type, and message. Once the user fills in these details and clicks Submit, we will send this data to our backend database so it can be accessed and reviewed. To begin, let's navigate to the Cloud Functions section in the left sidebar. Once you are in the Cloud Function panel, you will see four options: Supabase Edge Functions, DevTools for debugging, a refresh button, and the course configuration settings. To access these settings, you must ensure your cloud service is configured properly. If it isn't, you won't see the cloud function options. If you need help with this step, please refer to our previous tutorial on Supabase integration. Let's get started. In the Cloud Components section, click the Add button and select Cloud Function Component. This allows us to create and name our new function. For this one, let's name it Contact Support. Every cloud function consists of two core nodes: the Request node and the Response node. Clicking the Request node reveals two main settings. The first is a checkbox to allow unauthenticated requests. By default, this is unchecked, meaning functions require an access token or authentication via Supabase sign-in or sign-up nodes. The second setting is parameters. These define the payloads sent to the server. This is how we pass data, like names and emails, to the backend. The response node determines what the server sends back to the client. Similar to the request sidebar, you can add parameters here to define the response after the server processes your request. Now, let's open the Supabase Edge Function settings. You will find two tabs: Import from Supabase and Export to Supabase. If there are no existing functions in your project, you will see a message stating that no Edge functions were found. To import a function, we must first export it. Remember, whenever you make updates locally, you must export the function to Supabase. If you don't, your changes will only exist on your local directory. We will select our Contact Support function and click Export Selected. After a moment, the summary will confirm a successful export. If we return to the Import from Supabase tab, you will now see the function listed with today's creation date. That covers the basics of how cloud functions operate. In our next session, we will look at database mode, including how to create new records and sync Supabase tables with your XGENIA project. See you then. Thanks for watching. Get XGENIA for free today at xgenia.ai and start building smarter and faster than ever.